Hello, my special little snowflakes. Everyone all right?
What is
That's
that?
good.
My special little snow.
Yeah, I did it in my last video. Because that's how I feel about people watching my videos, you know?
Sure you do.
What do you want to say? You do your intro then. See if it beats mine. Exactly. Point proven.
Hello,
I can't
Earthlings.
snap.
My name is yours. What's the last?
No, that's someone else's. Although Alaska did still hi, didn't she? So it's sort of like a chain of stealing, so it's fine. Okay. Hopefully this is all working all right. We've literally just finished watching episode 1 of All Stars 2. Oh god, sorry about that. Everyone been to gym. Not doing that again. We just finished watching episode 1 of All Stars season 2, and I got my
I
life.
think you should show them the guns. You just mentioned the gym.
Yes, no, it's not gun time. I only just started going again.
Welcome
It's
to the
not
gun show.
It's not gun show time yet. Give me a month, then it'd be a gun show.
Okay, fine.
What am I saying?
All Stars 2.
Yeah, what I feel like I thought I was living before, but like now I've lived.
Exactly.
And it's like, what was my life before?
What were we living before?
Exactly.
This is it. This is the life we are.
This is it. So I don't know what I'm going to do in between episode 1 and episode 2 now, though.
Sit in a corner.
Yeah, maybe.
Cry.
Yeah, maybe just take all the sleeping tablets and just wake up when episode 2's out.
Too much. There is like a divide now of people in the know of what life is, aka Drag Race.
That's the thing. How am I going to deal with people who haven't watched
I know.
All-Star season 2?
I'm surrounded by idiots
Zombies.
who have never watched Drag Race, and I'm like, you don't know what life is.
I don't know how I'm going to communicate with people after this.
No, I think
we're stuck. I'm stuck with you now.
That's why I'm here.
Yeah, I know. Okay, should we go for everything then? But wait, do you like?
He wrote notes.
Because I don't.
Can read.
I feel like you guys know, but I don't ever remember anything ever at any point in my life. So I thought I'd write it down, so that way, hopefully, it will help me remember a little bit.
Okay.
What I've been feeling. So I've been feeling some kind of way.
Oh, I'm feeling all kinds of ways.
I know you are. So do you want to do overview first or something?
You do a little review, and then I'll tell you all the tea.
Okay, so shall I just go through bit by bit? So we're doing sections. So I like sectioned it off. I don't know if you can see. I've sectioned it off. So first of all, we'll do entrances. Okay. Before, a little disclaimer. I recorded my reaction to entrances yesterday because it came out. But then it was like blocked in like most countries because of copyright, because like the sound was too loud. Even though I made the sound like 0, we uploaded it again with the sound like 0, and it was still caught for copyright. So I don't think anyone's seen that video. So I'll cover like some of my thoughts, but not in as much detail. I don't know. You yawned it already. That explanation. That's an explanation only been going on for like 30 seconds. Right. Okay. First, detox. Sheephead.
She does. I do like that wig.
It's cool. I liked it. I wasn't mad at it. I'm just saying sheephead.
Sheephead.
Yeah.
For sure.
And I was there for it.
She's feeling the neon fantasy with the neon vibe.
You know, I suppose like since the show, each of the queens have like a gimmick, and like her gimmick, what she's known for is like neon stuff.
She's always been very keen on neon.
Yeah.
But
like more heavily. So she's sort of
way.
I think like her challenge as well was like pure like a neon challenge. It's like it's like how Max did with the hair and everything and that aesthetic. Like I feel like this time Detox is doing that with neon. Yeah. Which is no bad thing. Like you're only being here for a short time as well. I'm not saying she will be, but if she is, and you know you want to like plaster your aesthetic, your image, where it makes you unique out there. Yeah. So fair dues. Your brand. That's the one. The brand. Okay. I had chills when I watched it yesterday during Fifi's entrance. I just thought it was awesome. She really took me to a place, and I liked being there.
No, I appreciated her entrance for sure. I don't want to say I got chills.
I did. I know. I was like, it's like the way she did it.
They weren't multiplying.
It was the execution of it, I think, for me.
I think it was a good entrance.
Yeah.
It was quite iconic, I would say.
And Roxy also slayed as well. Give me Khloe Kardashian realness.
It was severe.
It was. It was definitely severe.
Just because she looked so gorgeous. Like, she really, really did look gorgeous. She looked like I would like to look, like the wig and that dress.
Yeah. Yes. On point. Perfect. Yes. Makeup always gorgeous. I was really surprised by Ginger being in a bathing suit, and I think it was great.
It was.
Yeah, but like you wouldn't expect that, would you? Like if you thought what her entrance would be, you would not think bathing suit.
No, so good.
Yeah, I like that. That's what I said about her in the reveal, Meet the Queens or whatever. I was like unsure what she would bring this season that we haven't seen already, and the fact she's come out in a bathing suit, like that's given me hope that we're going to see new stuff from her.
Oh, I thought gonna give me hope that one day I can wear a bathing
It will. Yes, she's giving me exactly. Think of like a red bathing suit.
on your thick
It's not too late for me.
Yes.
Also, we're watching controversially watching the entrances again. I would say Katya's was the weakest. Her looked the cheapest to me, like a bit cheap. Look, her hair was fuller compared to last time she was on Drag Race, which was a good step up. But just compared to the other queens, like it was a good look generally. I liked it. If I'd seen her, like walking down the street, I'd be like, yeah, I like that. But like compared to everyone else, I just felt like everyone was like very like high fashion, like polished, like.
Come on, she was in full socialist latex.
It was cool. It was like yeah.
It's a brand.
That's what I mean. It was definitely spot on for her brand.
Throwback. I liked it.
I didn't dislike it. I liked it, but I just thought she was a bit overshadowed by the other girls. I don't know. I would.
It's hard to be partial.
I know. Also, I was thinking. I've still got notes. I'm impressed myself. I would never remember any of these. I feel like what's her name? Alaska's trash bag dress couture was a throwback to Chi Chi. A little shout out to Chi Chi Devane.
I thought so.
Girl, so that's literally Chi Chi's entrance already. Like
it was. I thought she was going to be like, listen.
Yeah, exactly. That would have been amazing.
That would have been amazing.
That was so good.
But she is quoting a lot of
she
Drag
is.
Race.
That's my thing though. Like if she thought she did a trash bag thing to be original and literally Chi Chi. No, she's a massive Drag Race fan. She must have known Chi Chi did it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if not, she's like lost her originality.
No, definitely.
Okay. Yeah, no, I agree. Beef. I wrote down beef between Alaska and Thieves.
We be beefing with Alaskan thieves.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, I don't know why I've written that down.
Smell the beef. I can smell my feet.
No, that's what I was thinking. I know that's a whole different podcast.
Yeah, we need to shower ASAP.
Beef between. That's why, because I was wondering. I think I might have said this in my previous video, but whether Alaska can have beef with Fifi because of what went on between Fifi and Sharon.
Oh, you thought that?
Yeah. And it still might be. Beef might develop because.
Come on, like, Alaska has beef with nothing.
Yeah, no, I agree. She's like past chill. But at the same time, she was like proper, like hardcore obsessed with like Sharon like proper into it. Sharon season, like I can imagine her like screaming at the TV like every day when she saw Fifi and like, do you know what I mean? I can.
Yeah, but I don't think Alaska wants to.
You don't think there'd be residual beef?
And I think Fifi is smart enough not to get into a beef with Alaska.
Yeah, no, I think so. But I don't know. I just wondered whether Alaska might secretly feel some kind of way.
Do you think?
I don't know. I don't know if I do. I was just wondering.
She's just all lips and glitz.
Now. She lips and glitz. Nice one. Oh, I love Adora's like actual entrance when she's just like, meow. That's like the coolest like entrance ever. Cool. It's sort of like things going the other way. You think of like Vivacious's entrance and Jasmine Masters. Was she the one who unzipped something? Who unzipped something last season and it got stuck? No, it was season 7.
That was Mother Has Arrived.
Oh, that was Vivacious. There was something similar though. But anyway, what I'm saying is
Jasmine with the.
Oh, maybe I'm getting stuck with that.
Yeah.
I feel like less is more entrances now because like before it was like the most over the top entrance. Now it's just like it was like the coolest one.
Yeah, like Pearl, like so.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I feel like I like those ones more. Yeah.
I do miss a little bit of come on season 6. Let's have sickness.
Yes. But Alaska's giving us a bit of that though.
She did, yeah.
And that's it for my entrance thoughts, I think, overall.
Okay.
What do you think?
I agree, sort of, that we should probably wash ourselves at some point.
Yeah, no, we really should. That's your main takeaway.
That's the main takeaway, is that I can smell my feet and it smells disgusting.
It's been so hot here, like 58 degrees Celsius.
That's not even...
It's been close to that.
Remotely accurate.
I've been in the car without aircon for the large majority of today, so
yeah, I can.
Whatever's going on here is not going well for anyone.
Yeah.
So you're lucky.
It's on my feet, but this is the combined.
Yeah, this is combined. This is not great.
Yeah, but anyway, back to drag. It's hard to think right now. The entrance is good. I was getting my laugh. They were geeking and stuff. Yeah. I wasn't as like. We get to such a high standard of drag now. I was just I wasn't really paying attention to the looks as such, but to, like the fun of it and what
because
you're
not like
and...
you're not like who's busted, because obviously none of them are going to be busted.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Exactly. But it was good. Got my life.
Yeah.
And then the game began.
Yes, it did. Wait. Oh, okay. So like, you know, I don't know how to refer to, but you know when like Rue introduces a mini challenge, she like the black outfit, like she's been doing for the last few seasons. You know, on the screen, which comes on the screen, and like a black outfit.
Oh, yeah.
She already had hers. It's like that bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's giving me witchy realness this time round.
Oh,
with
really?
like
She did
like,
change the look.
Yeah, the hair was a bit like the hair, and like with the stars in the background and stuff. I mean, I was getting like Sabrina the Teenage Witch flashbacks, and I wasn't mad at it at all. Which Rue was also in.
He was.
Yeah, just saying. I think he's reliving his Teenage Witch days.
I don't think you've ever poured so much knowledge in your life.
I know, thank you. really researched this episode.
I can see it.
Oh, also I wrote down here Raven Simonier. Excuse me, but now he explained it afterwards. Actually, I know better.
It is Raven Simonier.
Yeah, so actually I apologise for writing that down. And I put 10k a week, question mark, exclamation mark, question mark, exclamation mark, and that continues for a little bit. That is intense.
Fuck, that's huge.
Yeah.
That is huge.
And is it still the overall price of 100k as well?
Yes.
That's mental. Plus, also I noticed when they announced the winners, that there's also they both get the reward. I didn't think that'd be still be the reward. Like, what was it this time? Was it Fierce Drag Jewels or something? Whatever it was. Like, I didn't think there would still be that. I thought it'd be 10k instead of that stuff. But it's still that stuff. Plus, both winners get it. Plus, like the ultimate winner gets 10k. That's like they've upped their prize game.
Oh, really? Wait, I didn't pay attention to any of that.
No, yeah. So I can't remember what the prize was. It was like Fierce Drag Jewels or something like that.
Oh.
Even they both won that. The top two winners both got that. They announced that straight away. It's like you both top two. Here's your prize.
They're
now lip sync 10k.
Definitely swimming on cash.
Yeah,
right now.
they're doing right for themselves.
Yeah.
And then cocktails as well. Didn't look cheap.
They didn't look cheap.
No.
They were not.
They were
not mixers. They were proper cocktails.
But we're skipping ahead.
Highlight on cocktails.
Hello, person.
Hi.
This piece is entitled The Same Parts. Oh yeah, Tatiana.
Oh my God,
that was so
we'll
good.
Get to that.
I understand your comment from before now. It makes sense. Okay, so that was just like a little bit about the bit before the actual challenge. Okay, so what do you think of the library's open challenge, the reading challenge?
It was good. Oh my God, when Katya threw the
She took it to the bus stop.
That
was so funny. I almost died.
I felt.
It was like a cringe die.
I felt attacked for once.
I know, but I loved it. Like, oh my God.
I loved
that was so funny.
Because I think that she's the only one that would be allowed really to take it.
100%. I was surprised because like Katya's like a very sensitive person, and that's like
oh shit, like she took it there, and like Alaska literally was on the floor.
Yeah.
I loved it.
I would have been as well. That was amazing.
It was amazing.
That was so good.
Yeah. I think the only weak one was Coco.
Yeah, completely.
Quite surprised because Coco can be really shady.
Yeah, I thought Fifi like killed it as well. Like I was surprised because I don't know, like Fifi's got a good sense of humor. Yeah,
but last time Fifi didn't do so well.
That's exactly.
I was glad that she kind of recovered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Tatiana didn't do well on her season. She did really well on this reading.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, same. So Alaska won, didn't she? The mini challenge. Actually, what did she get for winning the mini challenge?
I think she got jewelry.
Oh, did she as well? God, they're throwing them jewels left, right, centre, aren't they?
Right.
It's worth getting on. It's worth getting on Drag Race. It's worth getting on Drag Race just for a fierce drag jewel. Exactly.
They're probably all from Claire's, don't worry about
it. Yeah, look, that person, Josh is saying that he couldn't breathe when Katya did the bus stop thing as well. I was literally the same. Like, if I wasn't sitting down, I would have been on the floor. I know, that was the best moment of the whole episode for me. Maybe the best Drag Race moment for me of all time.
All right.
Loved it. No, genuinely. Like, I was so good. But anyway, so Alaska won that challenge. I thought Alaska was good. She's strong generally, but I don't know how I would have chosen her as a winner. I think Katya for that one moment. Like, I would have chosen Katya personally, but that's probably she wasn't like hilarious all the way through, though. I suppose.
The thing is, they did cut a lot.
Yeah, true.
So maybe overall, Alaska.
They showed a lot of Alaska's though. I felt Fifi ironically did slightly better than Alaska with the reading, but now I've forgotten why I've written that down. But over time, that's how I felt. Yeah. I'm not apologising for it. Do you have anything else to say about the reading challenge?
What?
Anything else to say about the reading challenge? Any final thoughts?
No.
Okay, good. All right, let's move on. Okay, yeah. So they made like a bit of a thing about Alaska bailing from Alaska talks, didn't they?
Yeah.
But then she bailed last season.
Yeah.
She bailed like 5 episodes before the end anyway. Like, Alaska talks lasted
No
like 2
one's
episodes.
bothered.
Exactly. It lasted like 2 episodes in that season as it was. Do you know what I mean? Don't try and make it a thing. Editing.
Don't blame it on editing.
No, I'm blaming that on editing.
You said what you said.
No.
You came for me.
That was editing.
At some point.
I wish I said Lakanji should have been there, but that's again. I've already discussed that.
Okay, get over it again.
I write here as well, like Fifi a cappella against the door. Quite like I put like exclamation marks. Like, that's a bold move, but obviously this is before I saw a door singing, so maybe my thoughts on that have changed. Slight spoiler, but still, like to go for Fifi to go, you know, to a cappella singing against people who have been like on American, especially anyone got American Idol. But do you know what I mean? Like who are known for singing well, like the Door and Ginger,
she thinks this thing's really well.
Yeah, I mean that's bullshit. Like you've got to be like a certain
more awkward
level.
than like people who don't realize they don't actually sing that well.
Yeah.
Good thing that we both do.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say.
No, but like we're aware. We wouldn't fucking go to a talent show and do a cappella.
Coming to
wouldn't.
X Factor this year, a cappella edition.
I think we like to sing, but
Sissy that will
no,
a cappella X Factor.
No, come on. We know our limits.
Yeah,
like,
no, we
stick
do.
to your guns.
Yeah, true that. Our Geo guns.
Stick to your geo guns. I like that.
Thank you. Where am I at? Yeah, but anyway, but I'm saying it's ballsy. Something like even if you think you can sing, it's hella ballsy to sing a cappella anytime, anywhere, on a stage in front of a group of people and in front of people who like people agree can sing.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's like hella ballsy. I'm really surprised. Like I know Fifi's got a big pair, but like I don't know. I was surprised.
How do you know?
I'm just saying. If I know, I know. No questions asked. Okay, so the next thing is Rue came up. Sissy that walk. Sissy herself down stage.
She did.
To a remix for the first time in over 8 seasons. I was feeling it. It was a bit starry.
We were voguing.
Yeah, we were.
I don't know what this is, but
we were doing some of this. It was going all over the place.
It was, yeah,
that's the one. I remember it like it was yesterday.
Yeah.
Sorry, someone's commented. Do you think they would read as harshly if they'd known if they had to eliminate each other? Cheers, Dave.
Good
that's
question.
Very good question.
I like you.
See, the thing is, I think the issue is like with reading. I think it's the same whether like any season. It's not. It has to be done in a funny way. Like I feel like a lot of like some queens just like.
It's still. I think it was a conscious choice to get the reading done before they found out they would have to.
Yeah, no, I completely agree.
That's a really good shout because I didn't really clock that, and that's true.
No,
that's probably
for sure. But do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like some queens are like, for example, like the Katia the bus stop remark, like that was like slightly cutting or whatever, but like that was just, it's not like a go. It's not like, oh, you're fat. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's real, but it's funny. The purpose of it isn't to make Roxy like, to put Roxy down.
Yeah.
It was just funny and happened. You know, do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And that's the difference. Whereas some queens, there's less of it this season, but some queens, like, it's more just about, I can't remember what queen it was, but some of the comments were quite like harsh as opposed to like, do you know what I mean? So I think people wouldn't take it personally. Like, I don't think Roxy would hold Katia's bus stop comments against her.
Yeah. Because
it wasn't like mean. That's what I mean. Like,
it's reading. Exactly.
But that's what I mean. But I feel like some queens, like they understand it's supposed to be comical, but it's too real, I suppose.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
The thing is, I think what was interesting to see is that they definitely chose it before, and in the past there was a lot of readings about how people were doing in the competition, such as Roxy, when she read Coco in her season, she was like, oh, for someone who's a top, you sure like being on the bottom.
Yeah.
Like, you know, reading her about the full competition. So it was a smart choice to put that before they start, you know,
I completely agree, because it's funnier to read like what we know of them.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Yeah.
No, and it gives them all a choice to read as well, because we kind of want to see all of them in this season, because we want to see all of them because we've known them and they're all stars. So.
That's an interesting comment. Joshua just said that Katia went up to Roxy and asked if she was okay afterwards, and Roxy said she was fine.
Oh wait, how do you know?
Yeah, how do you know that?
Were you there?
Josh, you're cattier, aren't you? I knew it.
I can't remember. Are you the same Josh who gave us some tea last time? I think it's the same Josh.
Yeah, I think he's been on the forums.
Hi, Josh. How you doing?
Yeah, stop trying to chat everyone up. Right, should we move on? Wait, what were we talking about before? So we backpedal, didn't we?
Okay, go to the talent show. I want to chat.
Okay, yes. Okay, well, should we just go through each? I wrote down like notes on every one.
Okay.
Should we just go through it like that, or do you want to do overall thoughts? Like,
No.
thoughts?
One by one. Let's do it.
Okay.
But I need a minute.
Total RuPaul. I think that someone said that's a new version of. One of my mates said that's a new version of like it's now on top of the season. There's like a Total RuPaul thing. I think, which is like a backstage thing. So we haven't seen that yet.
We haven't seen it.
I'm guessing it'd be super short.
Oh.
And Katie said on Twitter and Total RuPaul. Oh, she's got her own after show.
What?
Oh, is that Josh? You said her after show. Is Katie doing like another after show like she did for season 7?
I know.
Is she?
Yeah, she is.
Oh my god, I'm so excited for that.
I know, me too.
Is she doing 201? She revealed and regrets.
I think she just.
Oh, they're both so good though.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited for that.
I know, we're gonna watch.
I'm so excited
after
for
this.
that.
We're never gonna shower.
No, we're really not. We're watching the shower together. Adore. For Adore. There you go. That's what I was looking for. Okay, so first of all, I think maybe it was the lighting that helped us as well. I thought Adore looked amazing, like really different for her looks-wise.
I thought she looked good.
I felt like it was very Layla-esque, which I liked a lot as well.
You do, yeah. And I like Layla. I like her ass.
Yeah.
Her ass.
You've groped that ass in person, haven't you? Yeah, you have. But I felt for Adore, I feel like maybe recently her performances as well, like her voice was a little weak. Like when she first sung live after her season, I felt like her voice was stronger. Yeah. Like it wasn't bad. I thought her performance was pretty good.
I'll be honest, I was never crazy about Adore's voice, but I think she's a good singer, especially compared to the other drag queens.
Yeah.
But I thought it was a poor choice of song, a bit lackluster.
Yeah.
And she was swaying on the vocals.
She was.
And yeah, that's what I have to say about that.
But I feel like, again, we'll go on to this when we talk about the comments, but I do feel like her look matched the song.
Yeah, no, I thought I had no problem with her look whatsoever.
No. Okay, we'll talk about that in a bit, but like just generally, because like she wasn't like fully rocking out. Like she should have worn her normal like punk stuff, like the t-shirt and cut off shorts or whatever. If she was rocking out, but she wasn't rocking out. It was more of like a ballady, like it wasn't a ballad, but you know what I mean? It was like more of a chilled out song, wasn't it?
Yeah, I thought she looked like a singer.
Yeah.
But I was a little bit disappointed at the vocals, and I was a bit disappointed at the choice of song. I wanted to see something more upbeat, something that could show.
A live version of DTF would have slayed me.
Yeah, I mean,
I love that damn song so much.
It's a talent show. You have to go for it.
Yeah.
But
I feel like maybe she's using it to promo the single she'll probably be releasing around now.
Yeah.
As opposed to like singing like her biggest hit. Do you know what I mean?
She was proud of the song. She wanted to sing it. That's fine. But
in
comparison to the other,
we'll talk
queens,
about.
Do we talk about the critique yet? Because I'm feeling a certain kind of
way. Let's just do it all together. Okay, you go first then.
I completely disagree with how they handled her critique. They just slayed her looks, which I don't think she looks bad at all.
No, love the look.
And also, it wasn't a look challenge; it was a talent challenge. Like for the first time, I was like, "What is happening?" Like, I was disappointed at Adore. I agree that she should be in the bottom, but not for her looks. It was a talent show, and she didn't bring it as much as the other girls. Fair, read her for that. But
I completely
they just
agree.
Completely came for her look, and I was like this is not. This is not a sewing challenge. This is not it wasn't even like a runway challenge. It was just a talent show.
Like I said, I felt like her look really suited the song she was singing, her performance.
Fine, and I thought it wasn't about the look. Maybe they said something more. They cut it out, but still, it was just weird.
I felt really sad for it, like really bad. Like I don't know, I've got a massive soft spot for Adore, and it was difficult.
I thought it was hard, and I'm not as crazy as you are for Adore. I do like her. I think she has a lot of charisma and lots of talent, and she deserves to be there. And I'm glad she still is. But I was disappointed at her performance a little bit, and I thought, fair, she should be on the bottom. But I don't agree with the critiques, like how they handled the critiques. I think they should have focused on the challenge and not on just how she looked.
Yeah.
Unless she looked completely busted.
Well, I think one of the judges did say like a few of the notes were a little bit. Did they, or was that for another queen?
It just wasn't enough. Like,
yeah,
they didn't
I
talk
completely
about the
agree.
performance enough. They didn't even say like that about her vocals that were.
Yeah.
So I thought when I watched Michelle, like watching her, she seemed unimpressed.
Well, this is what I was thinking. So, like, I guess, like, they sort of talked about it as well towards the end of the episode. But I think it's like Michelle. I respect Michelle for going in generally. It makes good TV and everything. But I feel like it was like residual stuff from like the tours and everything.
But definitely.
Do you know what I mean? I feel like it was more about like we don't know all that story.
Yeah.
And so because we don't, I feel like Michelle shouldn't have brought that baggage with her.
Yeah.
To the critique.
I felt baggage.
I felt very attacked.
I felt like maybe Adore had a sort of a diva moment on tour, and
no, I don't think that's it.
But having none of it. But like,
no, I don't think that's it. I think Michelle has an idea. I think Michelle's got flexible view on drag, but I still think like she has some fundamentals she won't sort of.
We can speculate on whatever, but they should have judged her on the challenge at hand.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
That's what happened.
That's what I'm saying. I thought it was sweet as well when Adore, I think to Roxy said like every time. Or someone else said like every time Adore will go, I think it was Detox. Every time Adore will go to Michelle on tour, but like, you know, how's this sort of thing? So it's sweet. I thought it was really cute that like Adore still seeks Michelle's approval, despite Adore being so different to what Michelle wants her to be, drag wise or whatever. And so like I think again that must have meant Adore was cut deeper because of that. Because like she sees, I know she's close to Michelle. Like she says in interviews and stuff how much she. You know, it's obvious how much she admires Michelle. I think it was very personal for Adore.
Yeah.
I think I felt that as well watching. I'm like, this is hurting.
She was caught off guard completely when Michelle started.
Yeah.
Like, because I thought she cut deep. And I'm usually like so pro Michelle and what she says. But I don't know. I just thought she should have judged her for the challenge. That's all I have to say about that.
Yeah, I feel like people are agreeing with what we're saying. Good. Thanks everyone. Thanks everyone.
Because I'm very passionate about this scene.
Yes, I'm. I've got to see it
clearly.
No, I'm glad because, like I said, like as you said, like we're not on exactly the same wavelength with Adore. I know you like everything, so I'm glad that you felt. I felt like you'd be like maybe like I completely agree. She was shit. See you later.
No, not at all.
So that's cool.
Yeah.
I really wish I wasn't wearing such shitty gym socks. I could put my leg up.
Me too.
Wait. No, it looks horrible. Right, sorry. Right, okay.
Whenever you're ready.
Coco. Sorry, everyone. Coco. I just put.
Sorry.
Coco. I put boring. Alright, sorry. Lissa was first. Lissa killed it. Loved it. Really good. Really enjoyed it. Really fun to watch.
All Alyssa. She was serving all
pure Alyssa show.
Yeah.
Cool. Coco.
Hands throwing.
Coco, yeah, cool. Because it's classic Alyssa. I think Cassie said classic Alyssa. I was like, yeah, loved it. Not mad at that at all. Coco, I said, why is this happening to me? That's what I wrote.
That was awkward to watch because the dress wasn't right. It wasn't showing her moves completely, and it hurt.
Also, she wore Old Hollywood in her season. She went for like an Old Hollywood sort of thing. And she wore it in her season with the code booballoos.
I just think, if you're going to go Old Hollywood, you really need to go for it. She did a few moves and that was it.
I don't know, Josh. I wouldn't say Coco was a boiling hot mess. Like, it was like, I don't know. It wasn't like the biggest regret of her life sort of thing. But like, it wasn't.
It wasn't her night.
No, it wasn't her night. I agree. She was right to go home. And I have said in my previous videos, I don't understand. I don't think she was on the same level as the rest of the cast. And I think there were points during the episode I thought she wouldn't be the one to go home, but I'm glad she was.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Don't worry about it. Next. Detox. Yeah, I like the little thing underneath said her talent was singing. It's like, that was not singing, that was performing. Which I wasn't mad at, but don't write your talent as singing if you ain't singing.
But she was singing.
Well, it was like through a vocalizer thing. It's not really singing if it's like a robot, is it?
Oh, say that to Lil Jon.
Lil Wayne? Lil Jon?
Isn't Lil Jon the one who sings like...
Maybe. I don't know. I'm not down with
We are so street cred.
But that's the bad thing about doing this. We can't cut anything out. We've got to just keep all this in. a bit about how much we stink. I think we don't know this.
I know.
And my feet.
As I said about Detox, I thought it was really smart choice because she's not a singer, she's not a great dancer, but she still entertained the shit out of me, and she kept to her neon brand.
Yeah, agreed.
She was half naked, which I thought was good.
Yeah, I totally agree. Yeah, for Ginger, I feel like you should do festivals sometimes.
Thank you.
That's right.
Thank you. Ginger is a great singer. Much better than Adore. Sorry about it. Sorry about it. But she's a fantastic singer, I find. Not as good as me, but just kidding. But yeah, she was good. I wanted a bit more of a show tune, like more of like a power ballad or some shit. But she sang something good, and I thought she was good. Very good.
Yeah, I was surprised because like I said, Adore is much more my style of singing / music generally. But yeah, I felt Ginger was far stronger of a singer in this instance than Adore. Yeah, I was really impressed with Ginger. Really impressed. Yeah, I agree that the song's a little boring though.
Yeah, no, it's fair.
Yeah, that's I mean, like I know it's a talent show and everything, but
she went old school because she is.
I mean, all the queens, like same with Fifi, who I think we're going to in a second, and Adore, like all the songs were like. Apart from Detox, Detox was like the sort of song you would hope to see, right?
Yeah.
You went to talent show. Like I don't know. I feel like all of them should have done. Like Adore should have done DTF. Ginger should have done. I don't know. I suppose that's what Ginger would have done anyway, right? Ginger doesn't really do. I can't imagine her doing like a hardcore rap song or anything.
I don't think so.
No, exactly.
I just think like if you're gonna go for like a ballad or something slow, you should have something with it like a big ending, like a big note or something like that. But it was quality still.
Yeah. Okay, Cassia. Okay, now you go first.
Why?
I feel like you should say something.
Oh come on, Katya is she's my hooker.
Yeah.
She's my babe.
Yeah.
And she's flexible as fuck.
She really is.
She brought all the exorcism realness.
Yeah, it was fun to watch, wasn't it? Like I think I sort of think could be quite boring, but it was fun to watch. She kept it entertaining.
And I think it was like relevant to a talent show. Like that's what people would do on a talent show. That's her like actual like outside of drag talent is that she she can do gymnastics.
She actually genuinely is like a really intelligent, talented person.
Yeah,
languages and everything and the spoken word stuff. But yeah, but the thing that really stood out for me is like she looked gorgeous. Like
Katya?
Yeah, like the best she's ever looked to me.
She bring it to you when you go.
No, she does. I don't know if she does. I like her looks.
Gagging stuff.
Like her looks are fun and like I enjoy them. But like I don't ever think Katya is like a gorgeous, stunning queen. But like she held her own. Like if she'd walked in with that look with like after Roxy, I don't know who I would have thought was more gorgeous. Like she looked amazing.
I think so.
I loved it. That's the thing that I don't know. Obviously, like her talent was cool, but that's what stood out to me was her. She had a really soft look, which I hadn't really seen from her before, or at least in a while. She's saying Ginger should have sung "Am I Telling You." Was that the thing she sang live?
No. She sang "I Am What I Am."
Oh, that was it. Yeah.
But I don't know if Ginger could actually do and I Am Telling You. I mean, really, who can? Only Jennifer Hudson and like, the originals, Dreamgirls. But if she did it, she pulled it off. That would have been amazing, truly. But yeah, I get what you're saying. She should have sang something like that.
Yeah, and they're saying
I agree.
They're saying as well, like her performance during that thing. What thing was it? The Trailblazer Awards was stronger.
Yeah,
so people expected more of his time around. I suppose the thing is the Trailblazer.
The performance was
performed. That's what I was going to say. Yeah, so maybe she's trying to step up a little bit more or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but I agree. Fifi, I just wrote cringes.
Oh, Fifi.
It wasn't, again, I wouldn't go as far as boiling hot mess for her for this, but like it was, I would say mess. Not even a hot mess, I'd say mess. Like it was like almost.
It's just hard when someone wants to like prove something to people.
Yeah.
But they don't understand they're not good at it.
I really like the confidence though, because like after that slow bit, don't worry about that. That's just the terrorists.
Oh my god!
That's the thing. Like even like after slow bit to be like she speed it up a little bit or whatever. It's just like her confidence to say in that. Like
yeah,
I don't know.
She's trying to savage it, and I don't think she would have deserved to go home for it.
Yeah.
But babe, stop singing for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I think, but but I remember her on some interview I watched. She's releasing an album as a dude, like her dude self.
Yeah,
so I guess again,
she's convinced that she's a singer.
Yeah, a lot of them are Miss Fame 2.0. Although I like what Miss Fame's done with her music, like she's not focusing on the vocals in her music.
Yeah.
So we'll see what Fifi does. But Fifi's doing it under the boy name, which even Adore isn't doing. So that's what I mean. Like it's really ballsy, and probably not wise.
Not wise.
Yeah.
Fifi, stick to the looks and find another thing.
Oh, I thought it was hilarious. I think my second favorite moment of the whole episode. Like the first one was the bus stop one. The second one was I loved it when what did Tatiana say when she came out? She's like, "This piece is cool" or something like that. And then Michelle was like, "Oh, it's a piece or whatever." I thought that was so funny.
Yeah.
So she thinks it's a piece. Whatever.
Tati was my MVP.
Yeah, I loved it.
Fuck, that was good.
Actually, now I got one notes in here.
That was so like throwback 90s, and she looked fucking gorgeous.
Yeah.
And it was funny, and it was done well, and it was original.
And again, you had to have the confidence. You'd have to pull that off.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I was really impressed. Again, I didn't really associate that level of confidence with Tatiana.
Yeah.
So she obviously come a long
I did
way.
not like her in her season at all.
Yeah,
apart
same.
from the Britney thing, at all. Like she wore cheap clothes and
makeup
so
was
do
horrible.
I.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't like her at all in her season, and I think just for this, I feel like she should feel like she proved herself big time. Kudos.
Yeah, I felt like before she was arrogant with nothing to back it up, and now she's more confident and she's got stuff to back it up with.
Exactly.
You feel? That's good. I feel like I should write that down somewhere.
I'm gonna tattoo it on my lower back.
Okay, so I wrote these notes during the feedback, and the first thing I wrote was like Michelle.
Wait, you didn't go through Roxy.
Roxy. Oh yeah, sorry. Because it was just good.
Mandrews.
Like it was cool. Like I liked it. I thought it was good. I was surprised she was top 2.
Really?
Yeah, like I liked it. I thought it was good, but I thought Alyssa was better. I was more entertained by Alyssa's number than Roxy's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I feel like
I really liked Roxy. She looked good. She did the wig thing, which I was hoping for.
I thought it was her real hair.
Her ass looked
For a while.
fantastic.
It did look good. But I feel like with Burlesque, like the main thing is like the boob reveal and stuff like that. But she couldn't really do anything like that because she's a drag queen. And like the boobs were a different colour as well. The bits of it you could see. So like
It was a bustier. It wasn't supposed to be a boob.
Oh, was it not?
No.
That's what I mean. But normally in burlesque shows, like you're gagging for the boob.
Yeah, but I'm sorry, they're men.
But that's what I mean. So like that's why it's like I feel like the whole thing of the burlesque is like boob reveal.
She's lost a lot of weight, but she doesn't have the kind of
no
boob that like Violet.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I think I wasn't expecting her to do it, but like I just felt like there wasn't a climax in me. I felt like I was a bit blue balled.
Oh, okay.
Just saying. Do you know what I mean though? So like I feel like it was cool, but I wouldn't have personally given it top 2.
Okay. You wanted her to like pop out some pink.
No, I feel like yes, something like that, like some sort of climax.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah. I feel like I wouldn't have gone with that if I was a drag queen, unless I had one boob implant on one side, like a rip out at the end.
Yeah, but that's because you have no talent.
Oi, what about my dancing? Anyway, that's for another video again.
Alaska did very well.
Yes, she did. Well, I thought she was like channeling Lady Bunny with her outfit, but then she didn't really act like Lady Bunny, so I was a bit confused.
With her outfit? Are you
100%
insane?
Lady Bunny. Maybe it was her hair. I don't know.
It was just the hair, babe.
Okay, hair sauce.
What are you talking about? Lady Bunny always shows her legs.
Yeah, she does. You're right. But no, I was thinking. I don't know. That's my only critique.
Yeah. I think it was very, very much Alaska, and I'm happy.
Yeah, it was good. Yes, that's it really.
That's it. Bye, guys. What the people saying?
Nothing. Guys, say some interesting things now, please. But critiques. So I just put Michelle on loads of exclamation marks.
Yeah, Michelle, fucking hell.
Yeah.
She came with a vengeance. Yeah, she really came for a door.
Yeah, she did. But generally the whole way through, like
I felt very attacked.
Michelle was like aggressive.
She was aggressive.
I love Michelle. She's one of my favorite people.
She did do a disclaimer, like, I'm gonna have to, like, tell you.
Yeah, but it's a bit like people say, like, oh, I'm not being rude. It's like that sort of thing. I'm not being rude, but you're a complete state. Sort yourself out. Do you know what I mean? I don't feel like
not being rude, but you should kill yourself.
Exactly. So I don't feel like you can give yourself permission to say things. I don't think it works like that. I don't think you're supposed to be able to give yourself permission to say things. Do you know what I mean?
She is a judge. She has that permission to say.
Yeah, I suppose.
But we don't have to agree.
Yeah, okay, fine, I suppose. But I like to say I agree. I think I can't remember who said earlier, but like Michelle being a villain this season, I'm down for that. Like she's sort of like teeters on the edge of being a villain. So I'm happy for her to go full hog and see what happens. Full hog, buddy. See what happens.
Maybe this is a storyline where Adore will.
Yeah, but not about based on what we've heard.
Come from the shadows, and Michelle would be like, "I want to kiss you in the mouth again," and then I don't know.
Dave, no.
What?
Next thing, Dave said he wants Michelle to be as harsh as she was on Adore every episode to everyone.
Oh wow,
Dave. No, Dave, no,
Dave,
take a seat.
Dave, you want the darkness.
Exactly.
Now I like that about you.
Stop playing with Dave. We talked about this.
Okay.
What I've written.
Oh, it's because.
Oh, no.
So alone.
I know you are, but yeah, so again, wrong video. Focus on Drag Race. It's only like half an hour. Oh, he's a psychopath with no empathy or sense of morality. Cool. Welcome along. Dave, read the comments.
I can't see.
How can you not? Because you're blind.
I can't read from here.
Okay. He says because he's a psychopath with no empathy or sense of morality.
Okay, this is taking a turn.
He's outside the window.
This is just getting better.
It is getting good. She's getting gaggy. I've written down that I would never expect it for top 2 based on like before the episode started. I never would have said in a million years.
True.
Roxy and Tatiana would be top 2.
True.
First episode. / ever.
Gag.
Yeah, like that. I like the twist. Adore saying, I wrote down Adore was basically saying she wants to go home. Then she just say outright she wants to go home. Oh, this is what I was feeling earlier. I didn't say because we were talking about something else. But I feel like, again, like I think Adore looks good anyway. I'm a big Adore fan. But I feel like maybe she's put on a little bit of weight. She's feeling quite like vulnerable and like sensitive and fragile.
Are you just talking about yourself?
Yes, I am. I'm just about myself.
Too real.
Too real. Too real. No.
Okay.
Sorry, Michelle.
Babe, I feel the same way. Look at the sub of these arms. Back to Drag Race. First of all, like the whole situation was so gaggy.
Yeah.
The fact that you go deliberate. We're gonna have some
that
cocktails.
was so good.
I was living. It was too good. RuPaul does not give a shit this season. He's just like, yeah, I'm gonna show up in drag. You guys do whatever you guys do.
That was hilarious. Like the cocktail bit was hilarious.
It was really good.
That was so funny.
But yeah, shit got intense.
Yeah, proper intense.
Proper intense.
I feel like I think I wrote it down as well, but I feel like I don't know. I felt like it was a bit of I don't know what I would have done in this situation. So not holding it against it. I feel like it was a bit of a dickish move for Roxy to like call everyone one by one. Like it's a bit of a power trip thing, isn't it? To be like,
this is suggested, babe. It wasn't her choice.
It wasn't suggested, was it?
Absolutely, it is suggested.
Oh, what by someone?
All of the moves are suggested. They would say, "Oh, you have the choice." Why would they put just an empty couch in the corner?
Okay, I agree, but I feel like Tatiana came across better during that whole thing than Roxy because of the way she handled it.
I don't know. I think it's a difficult situation. You gotta handle it like you gotta handle it, and I think at the end of the day, Roxy made a really hard but fair choice.
Yeah.
Really hard for her because Coco obviously kind of felt that she would be safe because they were from the seasons, they're friends from before RuPaul's Drag Race. So that was a hard choice, and I feel like
I was surprised about that. So I didn't think if them two was particularly close in their season.
No.
So I feel like that was a bit like I don't think she really gives a shit about Coco. Maybe a little shit, but not like.
No, but they were saying that they knew each other before.
But as I said, it can't have been like that good Julies if they barely talked to each other in the actual season.
Well, they did. We don't see everything. Like.
Yeah, I know, but still, I don't know. I wasn't fully buying what she was selling.
Yeah.
If it was an offer, I would have maybe bought.
You're not buying this.
Nah. If I'd just been paid and it was an offer, maybe I would have, but not full price.
Okay, if it was discount.
If it was discounted. I've heard that too, Dave, about Adore, maybe acting on her instincts. I feel like she's not in the right headspace at all for this competition, which really, she was one of my favourites to win. I feel like there's no way in hell she's just not in the right headspace.
I think she was just really caught off guard because Adore has been, so popular, so adored. Get it.
I wish I was dead.
And, she's received a lot of positive feedback from her fans and from the crowd, and I think she got in there pretty confident, thinking.
I don't know. I felt like
well.
something was a little off with her the whole episode from the word go.
I don't think so. I think in the beginning she was fine.
I
think what really threw her was the critique. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
And that's how I think.
What do you guys think? Do you think Adore was a bit awful episode? Do you think it purely was the critique from Michelle? Yes, every damn recording, you always try and do a time pop and ruin the whole recording. I'm going to have to delete this video now. Oh my God, stop.
It's a perfect time pop.
Oh my God. So what do you guys think about Adore generally, her mental attitude? Mental state.
Is she
I agree, Dave. It's very Big Brother, the whole situation about having to eliminate each other. And it's awesome. I think the whole format for this show, okay, maybe we're skipping ahead, but like this was like the best episode, maybe the best episode drag ever. Like this is the best format for the season. Yes. I agree. So I can't remember who messaged me earlier commenting on the video earlier saying that this one episode is better than any episode in season 7 and 8. I completely agree. I love season 7 and 8 as well.
Yeah.
But like this was just like in like the whole way through, I loved every second.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
This was fantastic.
This gave me everything I needed.
It gave me the life that I was expecting and more.
Yeah, I could not wait till next week now.
Yeah.
But why did I say that? There was a reason I said that. It linked into my previous point.
God knows.
No, I don't remember.
He's sundowning at this stage.
That's true. Plus we're hungry again as well.
I'm hungry.
I'm starving. What else? Oh yeah. Okay, again, like back to the outfit shade with Adore. Like Bianca handpicked that outfit for Adore. Again, that's like I feel like Adore came across so sweet this episode. It's like Bianca. She's like, I can imagine her going to Bianca being like, "Can you help me pick out that outfit? I want to do my best. I really want to impress Michelle."
So sweet. Like she's just so sweet.
Yeah,
she is.
I want to give her such a cuddle. Adore, if you're watching this, I love you. I want to give you a cuddle next time in the UK.
Heaps of charisma.
Oh yeah.
It was unfortunate. I thought it was just unfortunate. She could have chosen something better, and I do feel like she got in there with more confidence, and I felt for her, mate.
Yeah,
it was brutal, but you know what you're getting into, and it's the best show on television.
Yeah, I guess that's something I feel like. It's actually, this is what I'm gonna say as well. It's like I said in some of my previous videos, maybe the last video. I feel like a lot of the queens don't have anything to lose by coming back with All Stars too. For example, Tatiana, Fifi, Coco. I feel like for queens like who are well loved already and like people put them on a pedestal, like Katya, Alaska, and Adore to an extent, like they can like I would be stressed as fuck. I'd be like because like for example Katya, you see her on highly edited like 5-minute YouTube 5-minute YouTube videos. Do you know what I mean? You're not seeing her on like hour-long shows where everything's recorded anymore. Yeah. We've sort of gone from that to the second thing. Like she was good on the show, but she's evolved in our estimations a lot because of how she presents herself. Same with Alaska and same with Adore. So I feel like, because like I feel like unfortunately Adore could come out of this season worse, which we really should. Like I really like everyone. Like she's known for being a good singer and her music and everything. But like after this episode, I mean, people are going to doubt like how. So you see how much you see how much why it cuts so deep because like that's her whole career as a music.
The stakes have never
and people
been higher.
Exactly, a lot more people are watching the show than they're watching her YouTube videos.
Yeah.
So like for to come to finish the episode with, or maybe she left that episode with everyone thinking she's not as good a singer as we all thought she was or whatever because of one performance. You know what I mean? Like I feel so bad for her.
Yeah, it was harsh. It was difficult.
Yeah.
But she'll come back, hopefully. That's the thing. I mean, we were talking about like before, or I was going through a lot of intense emotions before watching this episode, because I'm invested. I'm so invested.
Yeah.
I feel like I love all of the queens, especially all of these queens, and I don't want anyone to be harmed by the competition or
that's my fear as well.
We care so much about these people and they don't even know.
Yeah. Alyssa, on that note, Alyssa's another one who could fall off the pedestal, but she's dominating so far, which I'm quite surprised by. So I think she was probably out of all of the queens, the one who was probably most likely to fall off the pedestal.
I'm not worried about Alyssa because even in her season, she didn't do well. And we still love her. Like we still loved her because she's so entertaining to watch. We even entertain like we're even entertained when she's failing.
True, but I feel like if you watch the season again now, like it wouldn't be like she comes across quite differently to how she came across on the season, because when she's on the season, she like thought she was something. She, you know, her head was in the wrong space, and like she's taking things too seriously and stuff, where she doesn't at all anymore.
No, she doesn't. So I thought I was expecting this. I was expecting her to just not take things too seriously and actually embrace the fact that she's hilarious.
Yeah. I'll say that's a funny comment, Josh. But Dave's got a really good question. After seeing this episode, do you think that Ganja knew what she was doing when she rejected her place on All Stars?
Oh, I don't know. It does feel like they have no idea of what is actually coming. I did feel like they didn't know that there would be 10,000, and they would have to lip sync with Legacy. They would have to
I feel like
I don't know, but Laganja probably understood that the stakes would be very high to come back and fail again.
Yeah, that's something. But but I don't know. I feel like Laganja has come quite a decent way since the show. But again, most people just watch the show, I suppose.
Yeah.
So like, she's one of the queens who doesn't really have anything to lose by going back on. So I'm surprised.
It does, I mean, who said this? But
Dave.
No. Who said it before that Laganja only pulled out because of like scheduling things? I don't know if that was an excuse, but it could be that she legit couldn't make it. I don't know.
But again, you'd cancel anything to be on the show. Yeah, but you'd cancel it to be on the show. If you wanted to go on it, you would go on the show.
Yeah, but sometimes it's contractual stuff.
But even then, you'd get out of the contract. Even if you're in bad.
Oh yeah, you get out of contract, like have to pay a fine of, 20,000 to go on a show and not even know if you're going to get any money.
I don't think it'd be 20,000, but I sort of see what you're saying. But I do feel like the situation would be highly stressful for Laganja, who doesn't handle stress at all well.
It's stressful for me.
So yeah, true that. So maybe it wouldn't have been wiser going on the show. So
what did Josh say?
What the funny thing?
Yeah.
I think Adore will come on the runway next week in a burlap sack that isn't cinched. Michelle will have a fit, leap on a stage, and smother Adore with her large. I can't read that word.
Breast?
Pendulous tits, killing her instantly.
I called it.
And then Dave says,
fantastic. Adore just like walking in with a potato sack.
And Dave says, yeah, exactly. Dave says, and Coco will be crowned because she's going to die, and we will want to make her happy.
What?
I know.
Well, we need to address the end of the episode.
Yes, yeah. What is
final gag?
By the way, sorry, I should reiterate, no spoilers, guys. Like, if you guys do know what's going on,
please don't say it.
Don't say things. They're all we're speculating as a family, but if you actually know, don't say.
Don't say it.
But yeah, what's going on in terms of revenge? This is really big part for this season. I agree.
It's great.
Yeah, it's like because they've done that thing in Big Brother quite a lot, like revenge sort of stuff, and it's awesome.
I don't know. I don't watch Big Brother.
I used to. It's a really cool idea.
Shit is getting fully gaggy.
It's weird though, because it's not like we weren't gonna everyone wasn't gonna tune in next week anyway, because we're all addicted to it. Like the show's this episode was amazing the whole way through.
It's twisting and turning.
You don't need like the extra thing in the end. Be like it's like a hook. Like come back next week and see. We don't need that hook. Like we'd all be back anyway. The episode was amazing.
No, but like it's hinting to like a future sort of revenge episode.
Maybe it's a reunion episode. Something will happen for the reunion episode.
I don't even fucking know, but I think this whole shit has been directed by M. Night Shyamalan because there's so many twists.
Yeah.
And Bruce Willis is gonna come out of the woodwork.
Hell yeah.
And he was dead all along.
Yeah.
He was dragged all along.
That'd be a good film.
I'm tired.
I'm hungry. And this has been Under the Palm Tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I feel like we don't know what the final twist will be. We've got no idea. But we're hopefully like a little bit more of it will be revealed about this twist every week.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
So don't tell us that.
No one has any idea, I don't think. Why the hate for Tatiana? Who's hating on Tatiana?
Who's hating Tatiana?
I thought she came across well.
Yeah, I loved her.
I thought she was a strong, powerful female. And I respected that. And her makeup was amazing for the challenge. Really soft.
Her pussy was fully on fire.
It was
I couldn't even put it out.
No, you definitely couldn't.
Don't know what this look is about. But...
I'm into it. Yeah, cool. So we got anything else you want to say? I feel like we've gone through everything in detail. It's been a long ass video,
Yeah.
which is good.
And
I feel like we've covered all bases.
yeah.
No, I felt like
Now
it
let's
was an emotional roller coaster for me,
Yeah.
and I enjoyed it. I got whiplash.
I feel like I need to recover, but actually,
Yeah.
we're gonna now watch everything else related
I'm
to
so
this
excited. I'm so excited for the
episode.
Cassie video
I want to watch the logo shit, the
Yeah.
Wow Presents,
and eat.
Katya, then wash each other, hopefully.
Yeah.
And then,
This is gonna be the best night ever.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die alone.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. Thanks, guys, for getting involved. If you so this is a different format. Okay, let me just quickly. God, sorry. This is a different format to how I did it last time because I was in Japan and that. But before I did like reactions as I was watching it, and then did like a review afterwards. Sometimes with Yaz. What do you guys think about? Is like stop yawning. What do you think about this live broadcast version instead? Do you think we should do this after every episode so we can all chat together as a family, or would you prefer the old formats? We could do that as well. Although slightly more effort.
Do you want me to just go?
Yeah, let us know in the comments down below. We'll have a vote. We'll have a poll by the next time. You're gonna want to hang on long enough so that people.
I wish I hadn't asked this. No.
Oh, Dave says, "What is this girl doing here? Get her out of the room." I don't want her next week. Josh just put like an up arrow saying that he agrees. Oh, this is really awkward now. Oh, this video's become super awkward. No, what are people saying? There was a behind the scenes video on one that earlier. Coco after elimination, and she seems pretty salty about being eliminated. It's weird again. I don't like queens who are fake. Like, oh, I'm fine being eliminated, girl. Don't worry about it. We're still friends. Peace out.
Exactly.
Sorry, I did like a really weird one first of all. But then he's like, afterwards, like, she came for me. Do you know what I mean? It's like, don't say to your face you're fine. Do you know what I mean? Like, don't have to be bitchy on stage. But you'd just be like, I don't know. You can handle it in a way where you're not fake. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And still not bitchy, and then like you can feel it. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. It's like two-faced.
I disagree with you.
And one of the faces weren't pretty.
I disagree with you actually. There's so many situations when at the moment we're like, oh okay, and then when we think about it, like actually, fuck that. Come on.
Yeah, she's not actually had time to think about it, and then I understand, but like straight afterwards in the back room, she's like, I can't remember what she said, but she said something
she
like...
was just trying to seem gracious, and then she thought about it, and she was like, actually...
Maybe. I don't know.
Which I disagree with, but I understand the emotion, because I've had that a lot of times when, like, someone, like, shoved me in the street, and I'm like, oh, sorry, and then I look back, and I'm like, actually, you shoved me. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
Why am I apologizing?
Okay, so, yeah, okay, maybe I'll give it a benefit of the doubt. So let's quickly answer Wes's question. He said, what are our favourite acts?
Acts?
As in, like, for the talent show.
God, swallowed a gag. My favorite act was, I think, Tatiana. Yeah.
Maybe Tassie for me
Probably
too.
because I agree with Katya and everything she said.
I really enjoyed Lissa, though.
All right.
Sorry.
I'm kidding. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, okay, fine.
But Tatiana was the most original one.
Next episode is Snatch Game and Latex Runway. I like that combo.
I can't, like, if I could fast forward a week.
Yeah, I know, right? This week's gonna be so shit.
Yeah.
Also, like Katya, I'm excited for Katya to do good in the Snatch Game after learning from her previous mistake.
It wasn't a mistake. She was fine.
She was fine, but she can be so much better.
Okay, I hope she is. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. Oh wait. Okay.
I wonder what Alassa's gonna do.
Do you think the top and bottom are accurate? No, we don't.
The what?
But I think actually this is where she asks some good questions. We sort of covered on these things, but you're asking like our definitive answers.
Yeah, because we just ramble.
We do ramble a lot. So I think the bottom was actually accurate, despite my love of Adore. If you go back and watch his videos, go straight back on YouTube. It'll be uploaded to YouTube straight away. So go back and watch it if you're interested. Yeah, although I felt like half the videos we talk about how bad I feel for Adore, I feel like the bottom acts was correctly chosen.
Yeah.
But the top ones I thought were good. Who was the second top one again? Oh, Tatiana. I thought, yeah. I don't know. Personally, I would have replaced Roxy with someone. I thought Roxy was really good, but I preferred some of the other acts, maybe Alyssa. Yeah, but pretty much agreed this time.
Agreed. Second that.
Fifi does the Long Island medium. It was mentioned. Who is this person people keep doing? We don't live in America. We don't know who these people are.
I know.
Oh my god, yes, why do you ruin everything? I mean, we don't know. Do you know how well enough to get like the? You look pretty sad then. I'm sorry. Do you know how well enough? Do you know how well enough? Sorry. Do you know how well enough to like get the drag like the Snatch Game version of her though?
Oh, I had just understood what you meant. Like she does the Long Island Medium.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like she went to the Long Island Medium. Like
Long Island Medium is not a place.
medium. No, she went to like the Medium to see the Medium. I don't know why.
Oh.
Anyways, we can't edit this, so good luck. I don't know. I don't actually know her mannerisms that well. I've heard of the Medium. I just don't know how. But that was Fame's other choice on season 7.
Oh, is that why I know it? But I'm sure someone else did it one of the other seasons.
No.
Did I not?
No, man.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm not that keen for that. I think like Fifi, I know it's not about the looks, but she could have done some like funny cosplay thing. I'm sure it would have been a little niche, but it's sort of we've seen from the previous Snatch games that niche choices tend to go quite well.
If you're funny. It's gotta be funny.
Yeah, but same for Fifi was quite funny in the reading challenge, so maybe there's more to her than appears on the surface.
I hope so.
Oh, we didn't say what we thought of also Sasha Wells can do that as well, I think. According to Wes. Mama Ru looked amazing this episode, totally agree.
Who?
Mama Ru.
Oh, she did. She always does.
No, especially because she stepped up a game, I felt, for this season from last season. Last season was pretty boring. This look was really cool this episode. It was though. You said it off air.
I did not.
Yeah, season 7 looks way cooler. Ru's season 7
I just said season 7 was probably the most interesting.
I was slightly bored in season 8 looks. Okay.
Good.
You've seen Paris is Burning, right?
Yes.
Dave's waiting for someone to do Dorian Corey in Snatch
That'd be good.
Oh yeah.
That'd be really, really good. You don't fucking know.
I have no idea what's going on.
Kind of gay, honestly.
You guys have been keeping us too long now. We need to go on with our lives. We've answered your questions.
We just need to watch more.
Yeah, we've got a wall to go stare at. So, yeah, it's been magical. My special little snowflakes. I want to make that a thing with like the 2 people who watch this. If you're keen,
Josh, Dave, big shout out.
Yeah, exactly, my boys.
My boys.
So yeah, if let us know, maybe I want to know for you guys, apart from what you think of the episode and anything you haven't told us already down below, is what format do you think we should do going forwards? We could record reactions as we watch it, like pause and react to stuff like in Japan, maybe do a live stream afterwards, maybe just do a live stream as we're doing now because it's easiest for us. Maybe just not do a live stream and do something we can actually edit so you're not watching 2.5 hours of us rambling. So yeah, let us know your preferences in the comments down below so we've got like a record of them. That's what we'll do going forwards. I'm excited for us all to have this drag journey together as a family. I love chatting. It was really fun chatting with everyone, which is why I do this whole YouTube thing, so we can all share.
And if you don't want me here, please be very vocal about it.
Very, very vocal.
Very vocal.
Death threats will be fine.
And I think the one thing that I want from you guys is your addresses and phone numbers.
Yeah, that'd be appreciated as well.
No reason required.
Cool. Okay. Love you guys.